Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today we're diving into something every woman and man should know: 6 signs of a man's genuine. We live in a world full of mixed signals and emotional confusion, but real love, it leaves no doubt. So how do you know if a man truly loves you, not just with words, but with his actions? Let's break it down. A man in love puts you first, not always, but when it counts. He considers your feelings, your time, and your needs. If he had plans with the guys, but you had a rough day, he checks in. Maybe he doesn't cancel the hangout, but he makes sure you're okay first. That balance, that's love. Cut to scenes of couples choosing date night over solo activities, or a man texting, just checking in, how was your day? When a man's in love, your happiness becomes part of his priority system. Not just nodding, not half scrolling through his phone. I'm talking full-on listening, eye contact, remembering details, and responding thoughtfully. You mentioned your interview was next Thursday. He texts you that morning wishing you luck. That's not just a good memory, that's emotional investment. If he remembers the small things, he's holding space for you in his heart. A real man in love wants to see you win, not hold you back. Your goals excite him, your dreams, he cheers them on, even if they don't involve him directly. Thinking of going back to school, switching careers, or launching a business, he asks how he can help. He celebrates your wins, big and small. Clips of a woman getting ready for a presentation, a man helping with prep, or cheering from the sidelines. Love always includes sacrifice. Whether it's time, comfort, or ego, a man who truly loves you is willing to give things up to make you feel safe and valued. He might work a double so he can afford a weekend getaway, or he skips a night out to spend quality time with you before your busy week. Real love shows up when it costs something. Men are taught to hide their emotions, but love cracks that shell open. A man who loves you will let you into his world, his fears, dreams, and doubts. He talks about his past, his struggles, and what he's trying to heal. That vulnerability? It's a sign of deep trust and love. He doesn't pretend to have it all together. Instead, he lets you see the real him, and that's powerful. A man in love doesn't just talk about someday, he includes you in his actual future. Whether it's planning vacations, talking about living together, or just saying when we have kids, he uses we, not I. He sees you next to him in the long term. Couple looking at houses, saving money together, or joking about baby names. So those are the 6 signs of a man's genuine love. And remember, real love isn't flashy or perfect. It's consistent, respectful, and kind. If you saw your man in these signs, cherish that. If you're waiting for that kind of love, never settle for less. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. Comment below which sign hit home the most, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe for more real relationship insights every week. Like, share, comment, and subscribe button, and bell like it for more adventure.
Main idea, moody music, shadowy figure walking alone, cut to close-ups of faces with suspicious expressions. Have you ever had a feeling that something just wasn't right with someone you trusted? Like a quiet whisper in your gut telling you to be careful? Betrayal doesn't always come with a loud bang, it often starts quietly with subtle signs. In this video, we're going to reveal the 7 warning signs someone might be about to betray you. Stay until the end, you might save yourself from heartbreak, deceit, or worse. 1. They suddenly become overly nice. 046 2 zeros. Scene idea, a person suddenly being unusually generous, offering help, bringing gifts. When someone drastically changes their behavior and becomes overly nice, it could be a red flag. They might be trying to lower your guard or cover up guilty feelings. True kindness is consistent, not something that appears out of nowhere. Watch for flattery that feels forced or gifts that come with strings attached. Sometimes this is their way of distracting you while they prepare to act behind your back. 2. They withhold information. 201 310. Scene idea, 2 friends chatting but one hesitates and avoids eye contact. Transparency builds trust. But when someone starts keeping secrets, dodging questions, or giving vague answers, that trust begins to erode. They might claim they forgot to tell you something important, or they give you just enough information to keep you calm. Betrayal often starts in silence. Pay close attention to what they aren't saying. 3. They distance themselves emotionally. 311-420. Scene idea, a friend group laughing together but one person is detached or distracted. Sudden emotional distance can be a major warning sign. If someone who used to be close starts acting cold, avoids eye contact, or stops sharing their thoughts, it may not be accidental. They could be trying to create emotional space to justify what they're about to do or to avoid feeling guilty. This is often a subconscious coping mechanism for an upcoming betrayal. They start aligning with your rivals. 421-530. Scene idea, a friend secretly talking or laughing with someone who dislikes you. Watch who they associate with. If they begin to build closer relationships with people who've opposed or hurt you in the past, that's a serious red flag. It may indicate they're testing the waters or even planning a shift in loyalty. Betrayal often comes from someone standing too close to your enemy. 5. You catch them in small lies. 531-630. Scene idea, someone saying one thing, then being caught doing another. Lies often start small, harmless white lies, minor details left out. But if someone lies about little things, it's only a matter of time before the big lie hits. A pattern of dishonesty is the foundation of betrayal. If you notice inconsistencies in their words and actions, don't ignore it. That's your intuition signaling you to stay alert. 6. They undermine you subtly. 631-740. Scene idea, in a group someone makes jokes that belittle you or reveal personal details. Pay attention to how they talk about you in front of others. Sarcastic comments, backhanded compliments, or jokes at your expense are signs of hidden resentment. These small digs can be their way of eroding your image while pretending to be friendly. Real friends uplift. Fake ones chip away until you fall. Your gut just knows. 741-845. Scene idea, a person lying in bed, staring at the ceiling with a worried look. Sometimes the most powerful warning sign is your own intuition. That sinking feeling? The tightness in your chest. It's your subconscious picking up on subtle cues your mind hasn't fully processed yet. Never ignore your gut, especially when it's persistent. If something feels off, don't brush it aside. Trusting yourself could prevent a lot of pain. Conclusion 846-10 zeros. Scene idea, montage of red flags from earlier scenes, calm music fades in. Betrayal hurts, but it rarely comes without warning. Now that you know the signs, you can better protect yourself and your peace. Stay observant, keep your circle honest, and remember, the people who truly care about you won't make you question their loyalty. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on relationships and emotional health. Stay safe and stay sharp. Would you like this turned into a formatted script for teleprompter use or subtitles? Thanks for watching. Don't forget like, share, comment, and subscribe button. And bell like it for more adventure, guys. Enjoy your day.